What's up, guys? It's me, King Epic. I hope everybody's doing great. So today I'm talking about Osman the First. We're basically gonna do the same routine we always usually do. If you guys could please leave a like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. I'm gonna be doing Rise of Civilization, Ark of Osiris, and Battlefield 5 content when I can. So let's just get into it. Today it's Osman. He's like a Hannibal and Julius had a baby in an epic version. Because basically he's a very good mixture of Hannibal and Julius Caesar. You know, Julius Caesar is a very tanky hero in regards to uh, attacking a city or even just becoming a juggernaut. And you know, Osman isn't as tanky. However, he does have that damage effect that just you would kind of miss from Julius unless you're in a certain scenario and everything. It all depends on Julius. Hannibal, however, he's a very amazing hero. Obviously, you have to get to VIP 14 in order to expertise him, which that's a lot of money. But regardless of the fact, he Hannibal is a great sieging hero on anything, passes, in regards to cities, anything. And Osman is basically that epic version. He has the same talents, basically the basic talent trees of leadership, conquering, and skill, which allows you to do a variety of just talent trees if you want. You can go up either one of them depending on what you're actually going to be doing. Like I said in my buy bars video, you can basically go up full leadership, go down skill, and then when you're going to be going into something like attacking cities right before war or something, you change them into conquering and leadership or conquering and skill. It's very nice. It's a great aspect to have of a hero that you can actually be able to change their skill set rather than their talent set. Then when you go to other heroes, you kind of just go down one path, like to go down this one path and then you go down the other. For example, in regards to Charles, you always tend to either keep him infantry defense or defense infantry, and then you only change him to garrison when your city's getting attacked. So that's basically it. So going into his actual skills, we're gonna go into it. The Empire Awakens strikes a powerful blow with the Sword of Osman, dealing massive damage. I actually haven't seen this skill in effect. It's actually I hope it's really cool. I know with Biowars, for example, he has like little sandstorms that do come out when he uses his skill. I can't wait to see it when it's expertise and you're actually hitting like 5 heroes or 5 armies. That'll be awesome. But anyways, it does a damage factor of 850. That is insane, and that's a damage factor of 850 on top of whatever else, like whatever your army is, and your let's just say your percentages, basically like your infantry percentages, your archer, cav, anything. I think with Osman, for sure you want to use a mixed army in regards to infantry, archers, and cav, and then just have it where you have infantry tanking, then you got a lot of archers or a lot of cavalry to take out the other person's infantry, etc. It's all dependent on the situation. Going into his second skill is actually very interesting. After attacking a city for more than 30 seconds, increases troop attack by 5% for a duration of 120 seconds. Now this can go up to 15% when you're actually attacking someone's city. So what I could see with this is that, it's very risky if you want to hit someone's city for 30 seconds and then for the next 2 minutes have a 15% extra bonus. Like let's say you're going to be going on to a land fight. You hit someone's city for 30 seconds and then you go and you have that 15% extra bonus on land fight. But I would kind of only see this skill kind of being used when you actually go and rally a city. You rally the city, you hit the city for more than 30 seconds, obviously, and then maybe you have that extra bonus after the fight. I'm not entirely sure what this means. Like it says after attacking a city, so I'm assuming for more than 30, after the 30 seconds, you kind of like, I wonder if it procs every 30 seconds, if you guys get what I mean. So it's like, let's say you attack a city for 30 seconds, then for 120 seconds you have a 15% bonus. If after those 120 seconds are done, does the skill proc again? It's kind of curious. I just would like to see how that would work, but it's a good skill. Honestly, this skill is mainly for conquering. It's mainly for attacking someone else's city. Going into Sword of Osman, did I was about to say, I was like, are both of these things okay? After a skill is used, deals additional damage of 150 to the target on the next turn. So it does an additional 400 when maxed. And what's really good about this is that you already get the 850. Then you get the 400 on top of that. That's insane. Plus all the damage that you get with the army that you currently have, etc. Your stats with that army. Who knows how much damage you could be doing, and it can actually just destroy someone in a 1v1 combat. I feel like you can honestly destroy with Osman if you combine him with, I definitely want to say this for someone that, if you have a better legendary hero that's like leadership, for example, like Julius Caesar or Mehmed or Frederick, definitely use them first if you have good skills on them, and then use Osman as your second. But if you're going to be I'll talk about the combinations and after I do the talents. So then going into his last skill, it increases troop capacity, goes up to 10%, which is really good. I do like that because, honestly, who wouldn't want to go into the field with more troops if you have more troops? If you're not, a higher city hall or your hero isn't fully leveled up, 10% little bonus is really good, and you can not have to use like an army expansion, for example. Going into his last skill, it basically expertises his first skill, which does 1,100 damage after he uses the skill, and then basically on top of that, you're already getting 400. So your skill is basically gonna be doing 1,500 every time it's used. That's really good in regards to making sure that you output as much damage as possible. And I would say this: if he is a first commander and you go down the skill tree, if I'm correct, there is one that allows it where your skill, after you're getting attacked and everything. Oh, wait. Ooh, this is interesting. I actually never read this. After the primary commander uses a skill, active skill damage of the secondary commander is increased by 2%. So it'll be really interesting if you kind of use him with someone else that actually has skill in their tree, which, for example, I was talking about Bybars on my last video. He has skill. If you go down conquering and skill, you can make Osman's skill do extra amount of damage and make it go crazy. So Osman might actually be a very good secondary hero if you can combine him with someone good. Going back into Osman, wherever he is. So going down to his talents, like I said, I'm putting leadership right now. I'm not going to be using him right now, but I would mainly go up leadership, then go down skill. I don't really attack cities, but if I'm going to attack cities, obviously I'm going to go down conquering and leadership, or conquering and skill. Definitely do a full tree. Don't go and split your talents. I know some people do that, but I feel like you're losing the aspect of a lot of skills, or a lot of talents when, for example, you kind of want to get these and get them up to 3 so you can get the full percentage, not just like a 1%, and then you start going down another tree, unless it depends on really the hero, to be fair. Going into him being used with anybody, I feel like he can be used honestly with anyone, in regards to PvE heroes or even PvP heroes. He's just really great. Obviously there's some people you kind of don't want to use him with, gathering heroes, someone like Cleo. She has this last skill which is really, which is because it's just when gathering. That's it. She literally has that when it's gathering. So you can't use, I wouldn't suggest using Osman and Cleo. But everyone else, I feel like he can actually be really good with in regards to anything that you're sieging. If you're sieging something, he's going to be absolutely amazing. Land fights, he might be good, but you might get targeted down, especially if you're not very tanky and you're only using Osman. He does have one skill that just literally, a land fight does not count towards this skill at all. So that's the one thing I'm always tricky about when using heroes, is if there's a skill that does only count for like garrison or attacking a city, it kind of sucks for when I have to do a land fight and I have a certain combination. That's the one thing that always sucked about Charles Martel for me, is when coming over to this skill, this is literally only when he's defending my city. My city never gets attacked. So kind of sucks. So just wanted to throw that out there. You know, he might be good on land fights. He really might be good. He might be good, you know, when attacking a city. But in regards to like, is he the best for land fights? Not at all. For attacking a city, for sure. Especially for free to play players. You know, it's easier to expertise a epic than it is a legendary. So you can combine them with anyone. You can combine them with a Luigi. You can combine them with Sun Tzu. You can combine them with anyone. That's my main thing. I just want to like really throw out there that it's really good that you combine them with someone that can either conquer on land and everything, and combine their damage skills with his damage skills. Um, Other than that, honestly, it's not, there's not too much to get really into Osman. It's mainly the fact that like if you can get his skills up, he's gonna be a great hero. If you can't, I would definitely suggest using him as a second hero. In regards to using him as a first hero, probably not the best. Unless he is expertise, or I mean, unless you have a lot of skills on him and he is high up a level and you want to go down that leadership and skill tree, and then go down conquering if you are going to attack a city. I know sometimes it sounds repetitive, but it's kind of all based on the scenario when using these heroes. Everyone is a scenario type hero. You know, you can't just use everybody on land fight. You can't just use everybody on attacking a city. So I just wanted to get that clear and out there so that everybody knows why I continuously say the same things. Other than that, guys, it's kind of simple. That's Osman is a very simple hero. He's great. He can dish out a huge amount of damage, but in regards to just certain aspects, he's better in certain aspects than others, and other heroes are better in certain aspects than others. So I hope you guys did like the video. Let me know what you guys actually think about Osman, if you're even gonna level this man up. For me, I'm literally just doing skills and I'm just leveling them up, because you know, I already got his first skill to when I opened up the gold keys, I was actually getting a bunch of him, and I just literally got his first skill up, and then, you know, I'm just waiting to get more scopes to get the, but his feet are so small. You see how small he has a nice sword, but his feet are super small. They're like the size of my mouse. It's hilarious. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys later. Peace out. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think, because seriously, he's a pretty cool character. He has a nice beard. I'll see you guys. Peace out.